Well, good morning, good afternoon or good evening, depending on when you're watching this short video. My name's Jonathan Royal, although I may be known better to some of you as Alex William Smith. And bear with me, whether you're a hypnotherapist, a magician, or mentalist, or psychic entertainer, this video could potentially be incredibly worthwhile to you. Because I've got a vision. I just tried an experiment a couple of months ago to see if hypnotist, stage hypnotist, street hypnotist and hypnotherapist and the like would like to contribute stuff to make up chapters in a book. The idea being that then I would publish this and it would be beneficial publicity for everybody. And because it's worked so well, and literally the day before recording this video, and I look at the calendar now, it's Saturday the 6th of September 2013. The day before recording this video, we've just released via Amazon Kindle, Amazon's CreateSpace ebook store, and via Amazon worldwide, and it will soon be available in all bookshops worldwide because it's got a proper ISBN number, a book called Secrets of Stage Hypnosis, Street Hypnotism, Hypnotherapy, NLP, Complete Mind Therapy and Marketing for Hypnotists, which has turned out to be over 500 large A4 format, massive pages. It's like an encyclopedia, this book, but it's a non-profit making project, thus meaning that it can be got on Amazon Kindle for like the minimum price, which I think is $2.99, although you can actually lend it out and read it for free if you're a member of Amazon Prime. It's also available in paperback format for around the $25 mark. It's about £17 sterling, including free postage. Basically, there's no profit in this because this is all done print on demand. But what it means is, oh, and also it's in PDF format. Now, everyone who contributed as an author gets a copy of the PDF, not just for themselves, but also so they can give it away free to their mailing list, to their friends, or they can give it as a bonus gift when people buy other stuff off them. That's kind of the embryo of the concept. The thing is, each author who contributes obviously gets to put a biography at the front of their chapter, saying who they are, what their background in hypnosis is, if it's a contribution for a hypnosis book, or their background in magic, if it's a contribution for a magic book, or their background in mentalism, cold reading or psychic entertainment, if it's a contribution for that type of book. Because this has worked so well and it's out there and people are already sharing it, thus it's going to become this hypnosis one that's already been released, probably the most read hypnosis book in history, because everyone's going to share it for free, the PDF. But when they get the PDF, the thing is they may then, rather than wasting money on ink and paper and time to print it out because it's so massive, for that literally cost price they can buy the paperback encyclopedia off Amazon or any good bookstore worldwide, literally any bookstore. They can order it with the ISBN, and then they can have a proper tangible book on their shelf for literally like £17–18 sterling, about 25–26 US dollars. People pay more than that for a one-trick magic PDF, a one-trick mentalism PDF, or a small PDF on a new hypnotherapy technique, but they're going to get a book of immense value. So people feel really good about it. That's stage one, them feeling really good. Stage two is that everyone that contributes something that's of real value and worth. So that people see your biography at the start of the chapter, who you are, what you've done, get to know a little bit about you. They then get some quality content from you. So if it's the hypnosis book, it could be a stage hypnosis, street hypnosis, hypnotherapy or NLP technique or marketing strategy. For the magic book, it could be a magic trick, an essay on magical performance or getting more bookings. And for the mentalism, cold reading and psychic entertainment book, again, it could be a full routine, a technique, a reading system, hints, tips, essays on how to do stuff better, or how to market and make more money in those arenas. Once they've seen your quality content that you've submitted, at the end you point out that you've got other ebooks or DVDs or products, whatever, available, and you direct people to your website where they can purchase them. And because they've seen the quality content, they will visit your website and sign up for your newsletter if you've got one, or add their name to your mailing list and potentially buy products off you, so you end up making money. There's no money to be made from the production of the book. In fact, you know, it's because I've got to pay an editor and a graphic designer and stuff. The fact of the matter is, I'll be lucky if I even break even, but my motive is that obviously I will have a chapter or an introduction in each book, so I will point people to my website as well, and the idea is I'll make money out of people signing up to my mailing list and buying my products in the particular niche area. So the plan is this: every 3 months, so on a quarterly basis, starting from December time, perhaps a little bit earlier, maybe the end of November 2013, I want to ideally be releasing maybe a little slightly staggered, but I want to be releasing a book that's on stage hypnosis, street hypnosis, hypnotherapy, NLP, life coaching and all those kind of techniques. I want to be releasing a separate book which is all of magic tricks, magical performance, marketing for magicians, essays on performance and stuff for magicians, but all about magic, conjuring, stage illusion, etc. And a third separate book which will be on cold reading, psychic entertainment, mentalism, mind magic and mind reading stuff. Okay, so these are 3 different projects. Now, a lot of people you know, have an interest in magic, also have an interest in hypnosis and mentalism. That's why I'm making just this one video, because you may want to contribute different things to different books. But the way to do it is this: find some quality content. It doesn't matter if it's just a few pages that explains one routine, or whether you want to submit several items at once to make it a really big chapter. There's no limit. As I say, the most recent thing we just released is actually 513 large format A4 pages with over 20 contributing authors. So we're talking about giving real quality content so that people will then want to read and study these books, and as they do and they see the good content with your biography at the start of the section, so they get to know you if they've perhaps not heard of you before, they get to see some of the content and they think, wow, this person's good, then they'll visit your website and sign up to your mailing list or your newsletter, or they'll see the other products you've got for sale, and that's where you will then make money, because this will be shared freely as a PDF that all authors will get a copy of, so they can give it to their mailing list, their friends, via their social networks, basically, so it can be distributed so everybody can get to read this for free, thus increasing the chances of people signing up to your mailing lists and buying further products from your website. Also, people will be able to get it as a genuine book from Amazon on a non-profit basis. So they're getting it dead cheap, about £17.50 sterling, about $25, $26 from encyclopedic, huge A4 size, massive tome of gold dust, as long as everyone, you know, contributes stuff basically. So the way you contribute is quite simple. You email me your chapter or chapters and mark the email either Hypnosis Book Chapter or Magic Book Chapter or Mentalism Book Chapter. So if you're going to contribute something relevant to stage hypnosis, street hypnotism, hypnotherapy, NLP, life coaching, those kinds of things, send it in an email that is marked Hypnosis Book Chapter. If you're going to send something that's a magic trick, a magic routine, illusion idea, performance essay, how to get more work as a magician, mark the email Magic Book Chapter. And if it's something that's more relevant to mind reading, mental magic, mentalism or psychic entertainment, then mark the email Mentalism Book Chapter. Please, if you're going to submit to more than one publication, send the submissions in separate emails so they come through marked correctly. You know, hypnosis stuff for the hypnosis book, marked Hypnosis Book Chapter, magic related stuff marked Magic Book Chapter, and mentalism stuff marked Mentalism Book Chapter. Please submit everything in Microsoft Word format. if you don't have Microsoft Word, then download OpenOffice. It's a piece of free software you can get on the internet, which you can use for Mac or PC. And when you come to save your document at the end, save it as a Microsoft Word 97, Word 97 document. But if you've got Microsoft Word, that's great. Do it in Microsoft Word. Please, everybody, do it if possible in Times New Roman as the font, and do it in 16-point text with single spacing, okay? That will make our life a lot easier. Less work then for the person who has to edit it and put all the chapter submissions together and make sure they're in the same format before it turns into a PDF. You also need to submit to us a good head and shoulders, ideally, high resolution JPEG photograph that we can use on websites for promoting the free PDF when it's being submitted out there, and also can be used to go and make up a lovely nice cover for the book, so it's actually got your face on the cover of the book, so people get to see what you look like in full photographic colour ideally, but we will accept black and white photos as well. If there are going to be any drawings or diagrams in your submission, please ensure they are embedded into a Microsoft Word document that you send us, but also send us the images if possible as separate attachments in the email as well, so that our editor, if need be, has got them separately. And these must be in black and white only, because obviously the print edition will be going out in black and white. The cover obviously is in colour. You can see an example of the cover on Amazon by searching for the most recent release, which was Secrets of Stage Hypnosis, Street Hypnotism, Hypnotherapy, NLP, Complete Mind Therapy and Marketing for Hypnotists. And you know, in there you'll see a contribution, there's a contribution there from Devin Knight, the mentalist, magician and hypnotist. So you know, he's the kind of person who's got various levels of expertise. That's what I'm saying. You may want to contribute to a hypnosis book and also to the mentalism book and maybe also to the magic book, but if you do, be sure you submit the chapters separately with separate emails, headed either hypnosis book chapter for the hypnosis book, magic book chapter for the magic book, or mentalism book chapter for that particular book. So the hypnosis book will cover anything to do with stage hypnosis, street hypnotism, hypnotherapy, NLP and all that kind of stuff, techniques, how to get more clients and all that kind of stuff. The magic book is for magic routines, illusion ideas, essays on performance, being a better performer, the psychology of magic and also how to get more gigs. And the mentalism book is for anything to do with mentalism, cold reading, psychic entertainment, seance and bizarre stuff as well. We're all going to go in that. It'll be a massive book, so it'll appeal to everybody. And as I say, if we get enough submissions, we will release one of each of them approximately every 3 months. But the key is that when a book is going to be released containing your submission, you will be, upon release, emailed to the email address you send us the stuff from, a PDF copy of it the moment it's released, which you can give away free to your customers, your clients, your friends, because that will help everybody. If all the authors give out the PDF for free, it means that everybody's contributions are being seen and therefore everybody's websites get visited and ultimately everybody potentially gets more email, mailing list, newsletter sign-ups, and also potentially sells more DVDs, ebooks and other products. That is where we will all make money from these projects. If at the end of a 3-month period there's not enough submissions to make a massive encyclopedia, then if it's somewhere close, I'll still release it. It'll just maybe be a slightly smaller print edition book and slightly smaller PDF, or we'll roll it over for a few weeks. But the key is, the aim is to get the first magic book, magic's in the middle, the first magic book, the first mentalism book, and the next hypnosis book, because there's the trial run, as I say. You can see the trial run on Amazon, which was called Secrets of Stage Hypnosis, Street Hypnotism, Hypnotherapy, NLP, Complete Mind Therapy and Marketing for Hypnotists. Quite a long title, but done on purpose, so it's got all the keywords in and it's more likely to be found. You'll see at the top of the page on Amazon for the print edition that all the people who contributed, their names are mentioned as authors on there. So this gets your name around, your photograph ends up on the cover showing who you are, and at the start of your chapter, your submission, you put a biography that you write about your past so people know, just a short biography of your major achievements. Then some quality content. And then at the end of the chapter, obviously point them towards your website and the places where they can buy your ebooks, your DVDs, your products and the stuff that will actually make you money, perhaps your live training seminars and events. We want this to make these like the biggest read hypnosis books on the planet, the biggest read magic books and the biggest read mentalism books, because everyone will be sharing the PDFs legally for free. But we're encouraging people to do that, because the more people who see it, the more people will then visit our websites, get an idea of the quality of your work, who you are, learn a little bit about you from your biography, and then visit your website and get added to your mailing list, your newsletter, or just see what other products you've got, and then they're more likely to buy because they've got a taster of who you are, what you do, the way you think and the kind of ideas you come up with. That's essentially it. So get your submissions in to Royal, that's R-O-Y-L-E, at magicalguru.com. That's R-O-Y-L-E at magicalguru.com. Royal at magicalguru.com. If it's about stage hypnosis, street hypnosis, hypnotherapy, NLP, life coaching, anything like that, whether it's techniques, marketing ideas, advice, whatever, head the email hypnosis book chapter. If it's a magic trick, magic routine, stage illusion, whether it be for kids, close up, stage, cabaret, doesn't matter, performance psychology essay, or how to get more gigs, head the email magic book chapter. And if it's something to do with seance, bizarre stuff, psychic entertainment, cold reading, mentalism, mind reading, mind magic, head the email mentalism book chapter. Send it over in Microsoft Word format. You can always use OpenOffice, as I say, but save it, if you do use OpenOffice, as a Word 97 document. Please, where possible, do it in Times New Roman font and in 16-point text with single spacing. And if there are any images, ensure they are black and white, because we can only use black and white images in the print edition, and please include the images as separate attachments also, as well as embedding them in the correct place in the document, so it makes life easier for our editor. And don't forget a head and shoulders high resolution photograph that we can use on websites and on the cover of the book. Get them in as soon as possible. As I record this video, it's Saturday the 6th of September 2013. I'm hoping that by the end of November 2013 at the latest, I can have all the submissions in for a hypnosis book, a magic book and a mentalism book, and then get all three of them out in print edition, in Amazon Kindle edition, available from bookstores worldwide, and available from all the authors and all over the internet in free PDF format, so it sends loads of traffic to our websites, loads of newsletter and email list sign-ups, and more interest in all of our products, thus meaning we sell more DVDs, ebooks, courses and products, so that it's out by end of November, start of December, in time for the Christmas buying mania. Albeit the PDF's available free, but when people see it, they'll actually think, hey, you know what, I don't want to spend money on ink and paper, I can get this for like £17 or $25 as a proper print 500-page encyclopedia off Amazon. So they'll get it and put it on their bookshelf, which means they'll refer to it again and again, and they keep getting reminded of your quality work and your website to come and buy stuff. So remember, your submission as your biography at the beginning, your notable achievements, then some quality content. The more the better, the more you contribute, the bigger the impact you make, the more likely people are to visit your website. And don't forget to also include a nice head and shoulders photo, ideally, that we can put on the cover of the book. You can see an example, as I say, of the hypnosis book that we've just released, called Secrets of Stage Hypnosis, Street Hypnotism, Hypnotherapy, NLP, Complete Mind Therapy and Marketing for Hypnotists, by searching on Amazon. And you'll see the cover on there with all the contributors' photos on the front. You'll see that their names as authors are listed at the top. That's the concept, that's the idea. It gets your name in print, even if you haven't got products at this time. Obviously, as long as you put your biog and your website address at the end, it gets your name out there. You can say you're a published author then, which helps give you some credibility and prestige for the future when you do actually release full-length works of your own. Hope you like the idea. I know there's a lot of people excited about this. I've talked to in private. I know there's going to be some big names. You know, I mean, with this hypnosis one we did in the hypnosis world, Steve G. Jones in America is a massive name and very successful. Devin Knight is a massive name in the hypnosis and mentalism and magic community. And you know, they contributed to the hypnosis one. So, you know, I'm hoping that a lot of my friends and colleagues in the magic arenas and mentalism arenas will contribute to them as well. As I say, it's a non-profit making exercise. The truth is, the Amazon Kindle edition going out at $2.99 when they take their cut. I make probably about 80 pence a time from anyone who gets it in Amazon Kindle. And in the print edition, I make the grand total of about £2 maximum, if that. It needs to sell hundreds and hundreds just to be kind of at break even in terms of the time and effort I've got to put into it, and the time and effort that my good lady wife, who's doing the editing and formatting and all this, is going to put into it, and also the cost I incur in getting the graphic designer to put the images together and all this, that, the other, website cost, this, that, the other. This is not about making money from the books. That's why the PDF is being given away free, and all authors get it to give away free, and everyone's encouraged to pass it on. So the more people see this, the more people go to our website, sign up for newsletters, end up on our mailing list, and potentially buy our other ebooks, DVDs, books, products and services, because they've seen something. They've got to know you through your biography, the quality content, they get a feel for you, and then they go to your site. That's the concept, that's the idea. Submit your hypnosis chapter in an email headed hypnosis chapter, your magic stuff in an email headed magic chapter, or your mentalism, mind magic, bizarre, seance, mind reading stuff, psychic entertainment, what have you, fortune telling, in a chapter headed mentalism chapter, Microsoft Word format, Times New Roman, 16-point text, single spacing, nice decent sized margins around the edge please, and also if there are any images, make sure they're black and white and they're sent both embedded in the document and also separately, together with your head and shoulders photograph, to Royle, R-O-Y-L-E, at magicalguru.com. When I get your email, I'll reply and say, hey, thanks, we've got it. And one key thing in the email, you must make a note and put something along the lines of the attached is my own original work, is of my copyright, and I have the rights to give Jonathan Royle, aka Alex William Smith, legal permission to use this contribution in his forthcoming compilation books on, and then obviously, but whether it's the hypnosis book, the magic book, or the mentalism book, because I need you to have confirmed in writing that this is your own original work, and that you give me legal permission to put it in a forthcoming compilation and to use your photograph and name on the cover and in advertising materials. Get it over to Royle at magicalguru.com. If you've got any questions, email me on Royle, R-O-Y-L-E, at magicalguru.com. And perhaps even have me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Alex the Hypnotist. That's facebook.com/Alex the Hypnotist, where then you can instant message me or email me for more information. But I think that's all pretty self-explanatory, so I look forward to helping promote your websites, because that's what this is all about, and your products, so that you get more email sign-ups, more newsletter sign-ups, and sell more ebooks, DVDs, books, products and courses as a result of getting your name out there. But if you haven't already got products, don't worry, that doesn't mean you can't contribute. Of course you can. Just be sure to put a biography, some quality content, and then your website address so people can email you and contact you for further information. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Goodbye for now.